Do you want to know how the top 1% lead generation agencies get their B2B leads for pennies on the dollar? Well, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to scrape Apollo leads and paying as little as $3 per 1,000 leads. So if you're tired of paying premium prices for Apollo credits or struggling with manual lead generation, this video will be a game changer for you. Alright guys, these are my 3 favorite options for scraping leads. And I will go through them step by step, and each of them has their advantages and disadvantages. And yeah, let's start with the first one. Here you pay $5 per 1,000 leads. It's called Leads Rapidly. It's super easy to use, but a bit more expensive. And I show you how to do it. Basically head over to Apollo, then put in your filters here, and then just copy the link of the lead list you want to scrape. Then head over to Leads Rapidly, create an account, and then you can go to this tab here, new request. You simply put in the link, and now it warns that we didn't put in all the filters in Apollo. We just press continue for test reasons. And now it's super easy to use. You just type in how many of the full lead list you want to scrape. For test reasons, we just do 10. And then we press purchase and confirm. Then you just head over to transactions. And here you see now the transaction is processing and completed. We can name it founders SF test 2 or something. And then you just press here and download the list. And there we go, we scraped our leads. So it's super easy to use, super fast. And also they have cool integrations. So they have an API access. You can use webhooks. So for example, what I've tested out is I integrated a webhook that fires when the leads are scraped, and then it automatically adds the scraped leads to my instantly. So that's pretty cool. Then yeah, the next option is the Apify Make.com scraper, and I show you exactly how to build it in Make.com. Alright guys, so this method I would recommend to people who don't want to scrape tens, thousands of leads. If you want to scrape 1,000, 2,000 leads, this works perfectly because you can utilize your free Apollo credits. Basically what I would do is create multiple Apollo accounts, and then you can utilize your free credits, and we will scrape them using an Apify scraper. So Apify is basically a place where you can rent scrapers. So you see they have all kinds of stuff. You could extract emails from Google Maps and really cool scrapers. So create an account, head over to the Apify store and type in Apollo. And we will use this one here. And I show you exactly how to set it up now. So step 1 is go back to your Apollo site you want to scrape. Install this cookie editor here. It's in Chrome extension. And basically it allows us to get our cookies. So so the scraper is able to access Apollo. So we press here, export as JSON. Then we copy it in here. So this is from an old session. So we delete all the stuff, copy it in. The next thing you want to do is input your search URL you want to scrape here. So we get the URL. Boom. Then super important, tick this box, get emails. So you get the emails. And then here you can input stuff, how many records you want to scrape. Let's do 10 for test reasons. And then press save. All right. Now we head over to Make.com and build out a scenario so the scraped leads get populated on a Google Sheet. So first thing, Apify, search for Apify, and then run an actor. What we're gonna do now is create a connection. What you need is your API key. So head over here to settings, and then you will see integrations. Here API and integrations. And you can copy your API key, paste it in, and now there's a connection between Make.com and Apify, and we can run the actor. Then here you select the actor you want to run. It's the lead scraper. And then what we're gonna do is input the JSON. So we created this here, right? We filled out the whole page here, right? And then just head over here to JSON. And now we can just copy it and paste it in. So copy all the stuff, paste it in here. Boom. Now this actor is ready to run. What we do next, the actor needs some time to run before we can use the data. So we will add a sleep module here of 20 seconds. And then the next module we're gonna add is get a dataset. So here it creates a dataset, and now we want to access this with this module. And then we input the dataset ID. So dataset ID. And let's try if it works. Okay, the actor run, and now it sleeps for 20 seconds. And what we're gonna do next is we create a Google Sheet that will be populated with the data we scraped. So now it sleeps for 20 seconds, so that will take some time. And then it gets the data here. Alright guys, now we received all the data. As you can see, we have 25 bundles here with different leads we scraped. And what we're gonna do now is populate a Google Sheet with these leads. So basically create put first name, last name, company name, email, etc. what you want to include. And then sheet module where we add the rows. So add a row. Select the sheet here, YouTube test, video, and then we map basically the fields. So we scrape the first name, last name, etc. and now we say put it there. So first name is this one, last name is this one. Then our company name is called organization name. Organization name, here it is. And then the email, the most important thing, obviously. Email. And note guys, you have to definitely run these emails through a verification tool. Otherwise your campaigns will get bounces. I recommend mails.so, super cheap and affordable. Yeah, so then the LinkedIn, you could put in the company LinkedIn or the personal LinkedIn, and then you could scrape this LinkedIn profile, for example. So let's run this one last time to show how it works. Now the actor runs, it sleeps for 20 seconds, so the actor finished running, and then we get the data set. And then what you will see now, when it works, this Google Sheet will get populated with the different leads. So let's see. Now it still sleeps. And as you can see now, the Google Sheet got populated with all the leads we just scraped. So the last option and the cheapest one is Export List. You pay $3 per 1,000 leads. And it's also super easy to use, but has some disadvantages compared to Leads Rapidly. Excuse me. So basically head over to Export List, and then you can create a new order, and you can select the source. So you could also scrape LinkedIn leads here, which is pretty cool. Let's call this test 1. Then I already put it in the leads, and then you can select how many contacts you want to scrape from this list. So we go to next, and then you could also do some and use some enrichment tools here. We press next and then submit. And now it directed us to their Stripe, and we pay $3 per 1,000 leads. So it's super cheap, super easy to use. The only thing I don't like about it compared to Leads Rapidly has this cool feature. For example, in this lead list, I had 11.2k leads, but I only need 7,000. And now I can extend, so I can scrape the other 3.2k, 4.2k that are still in the list without scraping the whole list again. So that's a cool feature, but on the other hand, you pay $5. Alright guys, now you have two powerful methods to scale your B2B lead generation without overspending. If this automation saved you time, then I would really appreciate it if you press the like button. It costs you nothing and it means a lot to me. Also, I will release new automation tutorials every week, so hit subscribe so you don't miss out on more lead generation hacks and money saving automations. drop a comment with feedback or what you want to see next, and yeah, see you in the next video.